Welcome back to day 9 of our Yoga for Athletes challenge. We have a Wall Yin Yoga practice for passive recovery today, where we will be working with inverted poses. One of the reasons to work with inverted poses, where we elevate the legs, helps to aid blood and lymph flow back to the heart and to reduce swelling and fatigue in the legs and feet. This in turn can help to relieve stress. And tapping into the mind-body connection will also be weaving in a healing light visualization to help you recover quickly after training and get back to your next session feeling refreshed. As we hold our poses, I'll guide you to visualize a soft healing light flowing through your body, and you're going to imagine that this light is helping you to soothe your tired muscles, mend tissues, and calm your nervous system, which is all going to help you recover faster. There's no right or wrong way to visualize, just allow the imagery to flow naturally. We're using the fact that the body can't tell the difference between what's imagined and what's real. So, for today's Yin Yoga practice, find a bit of wall space and set your mat up next to the wall. You may also find some blocks and blankets of use too. No pillows or bolsters are needed today. Tune in with your ears, allow yourself to come to stillness, and as usual, listen to your body. Whilst learning to sit with sensation or discomfort can be part of a yin practice, pain is not. So if you need to make any adjustments or come out of a pose, then please do. So grab your props, find a wall, and we can begin our yin practice. So we're going to come into our first yin pose, which is caterpillar up against the wall. So sit with your right hip right up against the wall so that you can then lie back and then lift your legs, adjust yourself so that your legs can come all the way up against the wall, and have a blanket to hand, because what you might like to do is to elevate the pelvis. You can also use a block if you would like. Hands can be wherever comfortable to help you hold this pose, and then we'll come to settle in whilst we're in our caterpillar pose. So take a few moments here to just simply arrive. You're here in body, so be here in the mind too. Feel the support of the floor beneath your back and the steady presence of the wall beneath your legs. Bring your attention to your breath. Notice its natural rhythm, flowing in and out effortlessly. Just let go of any effort to control the breath and just simply observe. Notice the quality of the breath. Is it fast? Is it slow? Is it deep? Shallow? Notice where you can feel the breath. Perhaps you can feel it in the rise and fall of the belly, the expansion and contraction of the ribs, or perhaps it's the air moving in and out through the nostrils. As you breathe, allow your body to soften into the pose. Feel your shoulders relax, your jaw unclench, letting any tension in the body just simply melt away. Just be present with the stillness, preparing your mind and body for the healing that's to come. Okay, when you're ready, we're going to transition to our next pose, which is frog pose. So it's like a squat at the wall, so you can have your feet flat against the wall, knees bent, and then just adjust how high or how low you have the feet, also the distance between your body and the wall for how intense you want the squat to be. So if you're finding it a little bit intense in the hip flexors, then you can move your body away from the wall so you're not quite so close. Hands can be supporting the knees if you like, or they can be down on the mat to the body. You've also got your blocks, which could potentially act as some extra support for the legs depending on how high the knees are. Maybe even have them under the ankles here. And then just come to stillness again. As you settle into your frog pose now, begin to visualize drawing in a healing golden light with every inhale. Imagine this light beginning at the crown of your head, pure and vibrant. And as you exhale, picture this light gently spreading, moving down into your neck and the shoulders, easing any tension that might be there. Continue to breathe, allowing this warm, radiant light to slowly fill your chest and heart space now. Feel it expanding, bringing a sense of warmth and openness. This light is rejuvenating. It knows exactly where it needs to go to support your recovery. With every breath, it deepens its reach. Feel its gentle, reassuring presence, especially in your hips and inner thighs here, inviting those areas to release and to deeply heal. Okay, whenever you're ready, just bringing the knees together and then just taking your legs straight up against the wall again, coming back to a caterpillar just to reset for a moment, taking any movements that feel good to you. So if you want to open and rotating the legs, bending one leg at a time. And then whenever you're ready, we're going to come into our next pose, which is Dragonfly pose. We're just going to open out the legs wide, getting to our inner thighs here, however wide you would like. And again, you've got the blocks there, which may help support your legs, or you can use your hands, or you can just have your hands placed in the body. So I'm going to have my hands on the top of my thighs to help support the legs. And again, adjust yourself if you need to come in a bit closer. Maybe have a block underneath the sacrum as the base of your spine. That might help give you a little bit more stability at the wall. As you lie here in your dragonfly pose, continue to draw in that healing golden light with each inhale. Now guide this light to expand from your core, flowing directly into your inner thighs, your hamstrings, the back of your legs, and the deep tissues of your pelvis. Visualize it as a gentle, flowing stream, moving through any areas of tightness or fatigue. This glowing light is deeply restorative, working to soothe your muscles and calm your nervous system. Imagine this light actively mending, regenerating, and rejuvenating the very tissues that work so hard for you. Feel it dissolving any residual soreness, making space for renewal. Breathe into it, allowing it to penetrate deeply, bringing profound comfort and opening in these vital areas. Okay, when you're ready to come out of this pose, again use the hands to gently bring the legs together back into your caterpillar to reset. You can also maybe take the block out of the way first. You can also windshield wipe knees side to side just to release the lower back and hips. Maybe take a moment just to reset a moment in your caterpillar pose. And then when you're ready, we're going to come into eye of the needle. So you're going to bring your left foot and place it on top of your right thigh. And then the left knee is going to be rotating outwards. And then the left knee is going to be opening the hip out towards the wall. So you might want to place the hand on that left knee, or you can place it on the mat. And then if you want to increase that stretch, so we're getting into the outer IT band here, then you can also bend your right leg to bring the leg closer to the body. So choose what works for you so that you find that edge of sensation. Now, let the healing golden light flow specifically into your left outer hip and glutes. As you hold this pose, imagine the light specifically targeting the muscles and connective tissues that have been engaged during your training. See it as a warm, liquid balm, coating and nurturing every fiber. This light is accelerating your body's natural healing processes. Picture it as a supercharger for your recovery, flushing away metabolic waste and bringing in fresh, vital energy. With each exhale, releasing any lingering stiffness or fatigue, you are actively supporting your body's ability to bounce back stronger, more resilient, ready for your next endeavor. Bathe your hip in this golden glow. So, coming out of this pose now, so re-straighten that right leg, taking the other leg up straight to meet it as well. And again, taking any movements that you feel would be good. Before we come into eye of the needle on the other side. So taking your right foot this time, placing it on top of the left thigh, right knee away from you towards the wall to increase that stretch in the outer IT band of the right leg. And you can either stay here, you have a gentle, you can apply a gentle easing with the right hand here if you like, or using it as support. If you want to increase that stretch, maybe bending that left leg to bring your right leg closer towards the torso. And this one, I'm going to stay here this time. As you settle into your right side now, allow that healing golden light to continue its journey, now directing its energy to your right outer hip and glute. Visualize it as a vibrant current moving directly to any areas of tension or fatigue. Every breath allows this light to deepen its restorative work, soothing inflammation and promoting cellular regeneration. Feel any remaining tightness in your hips just simply melting away, replaced by a sense of spaciousness and ease. Trust in your body's innate capacity to heal, supported by the power of this golden light. Feel your entire lower body becoming more open and ready for recovery. Okay, coming out of our yin pose now, so straightening both legs back up the wall, coming into a caterpillar pose, and then you have a choice today of remaining here in your caterpillar pose for your final resting pose, or you can come to lie down fully on your back in the traditional shavasana. Today I'm going to end my practice in caterpillar, so I'm going to keep my legs up the wall here today. In these final moments of our practice, as you lie here in your resting pose, allow your entire being now to be bathed in that healing golden light. Feel it encompassing every cell, every tissue, from the tips of your toes to the crown of your head. Experience a profound sense of integration of your mind, your body, and your spirit, all working and aligning in perfect harmony to help you with your recovery. Rest deeply here, knowing that you have powerfully supported your body's ability to heal and regenerate, preparing you for all your future endeavors. And then just simply be here now. Let go of any effort, let go of any doing, and just allow the mind and body to just be here. And allow the golden light to wash over you and do the work for you. Okay, you're welcome to stay a little bit longer in your final resting pose. But if you're feeling ready to come out of it, then start to bring your awareness back into your body. Taking any movements down to start to bring life back to the body. So wriggling the fingers and the toes. Maybe circling out the wrists and the ankles. Taking any organic movements that feel good now, so any stretches. And then when you're ready, rolling to one side. Maybe lingering here in a fetus position for a couple of moments. And when you're ready, bringing yourself into an upright seated position. Although you're also welcome to stay on your back a moment longer. And then we'll just close out our practice. So just take a moment to just pause and notice the effects of your practice. Notice any goodness that you have managed to cultivate here on the mat. Take note, seal it in, and then whenever you're ready, you can flutter the eyes open. Thanks for joining me in this Wall Yin practice with visualization meditation. I hope you've been finding the visualizations we've been doing all this week of some use. As always, I'd love to hear from you, so do comment, find me on social media, or join the Facebook group. You can also sign up for emails. Hopefully, I see you again back here on Monday for our last week of the Yoga for Athletes challenge.